Hello, Gemini. This is Sherry at Soul Conscious Tarot. I thank you and welcome any Geminis that decided to take the time to join me this month. This is going to be your August overview for the month of August. It's going to be a general message. So we're just going to see what's going to come out here for you this month. So the way I do these readings is we do 3 rows. We do the first row is what you're feeling and thinking on a conscious level in the month of August. Then the middle row is your subconscious, what you may or may not be aware of. And then how those two tie together to form what may be manifesting in your 3D reality based on your conscious and subconscious thoughts. Or thoughts and feelings. So, and then we go ahead, I usually wrap it up with 3 cards of from the universe, and then I've added something new. I'm going to pull 1 oracle card there at the end and read you the message for that. That actually came out really well in Tauruses. So welcome again, Gemini, and let's get into dive into your reading. Oh, I realized I'm shaking the camera by putting my hand on the table. So we'll try and not do that. Okay. So right out the gate, we have Galactic. Look at you. What a card to start your reading, Gemini. That's amazing. Okay. So I feel that with that, I'm definitely feeling this expansive energy for you, Gemini. Expansion, expansive thinking, expansion energy. The Emperor, look at that. Yeah, I felt that expansion, the Empress's expansion energy. I also feel like your feminine aspects, divine feminine aspects in you are rising and at a high at this time. You may be, you may be thinking and feeling stuff. I also feel like your creative side, your creativity is at an all-time high right now. What you think, you are manifesting into reality. So keep that in mind, Gemini, because I'm really picking that up. And you do have that power, Gemini, to be a big manifester, the magician in a sense. So I'm really feeling that. And it looks like you might be manifesting new love for yourself or love in a situation ready to give to something or someone. Because Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a new beginning with a person. It could be, something. It's something that you're ready to put your emotional energy towards, whether that be a relationship or it could be a job or a situation, whatever it may be in your life. It's going to be different, so you're just going to have to take that as it resonates. But it's definitely you're ready to put your emotional energy towards something, and you're using, all your creativity. This is, to me, is really like you are bossing up in a creative way, especially with this Galactic card here. I really am feeling and picking up that with that 5 of Pentacles. I think that this is just you having a little bit of self-doubt in yourself, in your abilities. So be a little cautious of that, because I think this is just a little bit of your fear that might get in your way here. So just keep that in mind. So then we have we have high tide. So this is like, the tide's coming in, I think the the tide is changing for you. So, and if you think about, life has its ebbs and flows, it has its waves, ups and downs. And so this is like, this is right, in a sense, almost riding the tide in. The tide is coming in for you. Good things are coming is what I'm really picking up, Gemini, that things are about to change in a positive way for you in your life, because you're sitting in this beautiful, beautiful energy in the month of August. I think a lot of great things are about to happen for you, Gemini, in the month of August. So beautiful, beautiful. Love this for you, because this is at your subconscious level. So this tells me that you're optimistic at this time is what I'm really picking up. Not only, on a conscious level, you're thinking expansively, but you're also in a subconscious level, you're optimistic about things. Things are looking up for you. So we have, that is the Page of Cups. So this is in your subconscious level or potentially in your soul that you may not be aware of. And then the 10 of Wands. Get this final card. So it's telling me that there's something that you feel bad about. I think that that's been a burden, that there's something that you're needing to get off of your chest, that you're carrying around that's been a burden to you because you haven't, I don't think that there's something you haven't expressed that you're holding in. There's something you're holding back on or holding in that you haven't expressed, and that's become a burden. And then you have 9 of Cups. So I really think that there's something that you're really desiring here with this 9 of Cups. You know, that's kind of a, wish, something you wish for, you want and are longing for, wishing for. For me, it's the minor arcana of the star, kind of for me anyway. So this is telling me that in your soul and your subconscious, there's something you long for and desire. And because you either haven't taken action toward it, or because you haven't expressed that you want this or desire this, it's becoming a burden to you. So be cautious of that. Be aware that that's kind of where you are, that there's something that definitely needs to come out, is what I'm getting, Gemini. And this card popped right out, dry desert. So I'm really getting off of this card that I think that you're coming out of a time where you have felt alone. I'm getting, that especially the solitary energy, like that you have been in the desert, you've been alone in the desert, and you're like, I need sustenance, I need water. It's funny how this kind of came out with that high tide. It's like, yeah, I'm needing water. I've been in the desert, and I really need things to change because I've been just feeling like I'm out here on my own, and in life right now, that I'm kind of on my own, that I've had to deal with everything by myself, and I'm ready for my circumstances to change. I'm tired of feeling like I have nothing and no one, that I'm out here by myself. I'm tired of that. And this is 3-1, which 31, which reduces down to 4, which talks about 4 is usually stability and wanting some kind of stability, bringing some stability into your life in some way. I think, like I said, I think that you felt deserted, which is really, if we tie this back up here to the Ace of Cups, that that you're in your feelings and thoughts, that you're wanting to have something, this new beginning with someone or something. And I think it's because that you have been feeling alone, and you're ready to, you're like tired of being alone, and you're wanting to share your life with someone, is what I really feel. So these cards came out together really, and if you look, they're all almost the exact same color. So we have the 9 of Wands, the Fool, and the 5 of Cups. So I really feel like that you're getting ready to, I think that you're almost done putting up barriers, that you're ready to embark and be this fool, because you're feeling left out. This kind of ties back to this 5 of Cups ties back to this dry desert, and of course that 5 of Pentacles up there, where you feel like that you've been, that in some way you feel like you're alone. You feel like you're alone, and you're tired of that, and you're ready to change that. And so I think that you're finding, you're stepping up and saying, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm going to make something happen. You're using that creative energy of the Empress to step up and say, okay, I'm going to take charge and say, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to figure out a way to make this happen, to make, to go out and get what I want, because this is something that you really desire. This is something you desire. It's this wish that you desire. I never did pull an emoji card list, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. I never did. So this one wants to come out. So we have, this is a lot of thinking, which doesn't surprise me, Gemini, which this is what I really picked that up, that kind of was just talking about that you're ready, you're tired of this, and you're thinking about using that Empress energy to come up with creative ways to get back out there and, you know, have this Ace of Cups, that you're wanting to change your circumstances is what I'm really picking up on. This needing and wanting to change, desiring to change your circumstance is what I'm really picking up for you for the month of August, is this really huge desire and ready to be that fool to change your circumstances because you're tired of the way that you've been living, because that has not served you. Because I even am getting almost off this card, this dry desert card, the Eight of Cups energy of walking away. You're walking away from what no longer serves you, what hasn't given you what you wanted in your life. You know, you're ready to move on and start something new is what I'm really getting. Definitely using your creative energy. So I've been pulling these for a final card, and you have healing, Gemini. You have healing, the healing card, number 5. You had a lot of 5s coming out, and 5s mean change. Usually, you know, especially since you kind of have 555 here, 5s to me signify change. So, and this is talking about, this reading is talking about you ready to change your life, ready to go after what you wish and desire, because you realize that the way that you've been living, the way you've been doing things is not served you, and you're ready to change your circumstances. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances, these are the difficult circumstances, can often be a fast track path to your desires, your wish fulfillment. So keep that in mind. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. I think, did we have conflict come out here? I thought that we did. Maybe we didn't. I don't see it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pull your 3 cards from the universe now that I'm reading this. So buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or belief. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we need to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical trauma. Poking at them will provoke the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist, a counselor, or spending time in the ocean. Focusing on what you love is also very healing. Everything happens. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at this time. So this is kind of like trusting yourself, trust in the process. Now, I realized I didn't pull the final cards from the universe, so let's go ahead and do that real quick because I kind of got off track. Oh, I see a card that is upside. There's the Magician I was talking about. I said that I could see that you're manifesting at this time. Oh, and there's the 9 of Cups again. Look at that. The Magician, the 9 of Cups. Again, which is, you know, it's saying you're manifesting what you wish for, what you desire. There's something you really are longing for and desiring at this time, and you're manifesting that. And I get that 6 of Swords is moving away from anything that's not your wish fulfillment. You're manifesting, you're manifesting your dream life, Gemini. There's something that you're really desiring and wanting, and you're manifesting it in. You're turning your back on anything that is not going to get you to this wish fulfillment, whatever this is for you, because it's going to be different for every Gemini out there. But you're really turning your back and walking away from anything that was this old life that didn't get you what you wanted, that caused you to be this wounded warrior. You're done with that. You're like, I'm done with this. I'm ready to be the fool. I'm manifesting my my wish, my desire, and you're stepping up into that Empress energy to do so. You know, like I said, got this expansiveness, ready to change your luck, really feeling off of this. The tides are turning. This is almost, it's feeling like a Wheel of Fortune card to me, like the tides are turning. They're moving in your favor, you know. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful reading. If you resonated with that, hit that like button down below. That helps you share it. Not only does it let me know that this message resonated with you, but it shares your energy with mine so that I can pick up on it for future readings. So would love to have you, you know, share your energy with me. Also, I'd love to have you as part of my tribe. So if you feel moved to do so, hit that subscribe button down below and join us. I do a few, besides this monthly overview, I do a few different readings each and every week for everyone. So thank you so much. I wish you the very best this month of August. Joy, love, and light.